Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, the Rove, and welcome back also to the New Zealand South Island bush trip. If you saw my previous video, someone in the community has found a fix for leg 3. I have finally been able to complete it and we can move on to leg 4. It's from Neil's Beach to Glentanner. Let's go. Alright programs, let's go. Yes, finally we're going to be able to complete this bush trip and complete all the bush trips, I think. Although at the moment in the background is downloading the new Caribbean update, which is going to add another 3 bush trips, so we might still not get to see our 100% completion, but who knows, we'll find out. It might take all of these bush trips to actually download it. It does seem to be going quite slow, even though I have a magic internet here. Anyway, I've actually basically already flown this as part of the Rove when we realized that the bush trip couldn't be completed. But we didn't get all the, the nice little instructions and things. So we'll be doing that today. 44 degrees for 4 minutes, 46 seconds on our way to Hannah's Clearing. Turn onto an east-northeast heading, skirting the shoreline of Jackson Bay to reach the small hamlet of Hannah's Clearing. Let's go New Zealand, let's go. Well, programs, apparently that's Hannah's Clearing, although on the Google map it says Jackson Bay is the name of that town. But anyway, 66 degrees for 6 minutes, 35 seconds, the Haast River. Turn onto a due east heading and sight the small lake Douglas in the distance. Fly just to the north of the lake and reach the Haast River at its confluence with the Thomas River. Alright programs, that was actually the Haast River back over there. We've flown right over it. We're past it, but we're on to our next point. 74 degrees for 7 minutes 5 seconds. The Landsborough Valley at the Haast River. Turn to the east and begin following State Highway 6 and the Haast River to Landsborough Valley. I better get back to this view because there's a mountain in the road. I'm actually going to head back over. The highway's on the other side of the river, so it really wants us over there. Let's go. According to Google, we are directly above Landsborough Valley, which is sort of listed as a town, but there ain't nothing here, man. There ain't nothing here. There was more stuff in Greenland. Anyway, time to turn. 67 degrees, 9 minutes 22, Mount Glen Mary. Continue on a due east heading from Landsborough Valley and gain altitude. Sight a line of glaciated peaks that runs due east-west and fly just to their north. Are we going to hit this mountain? We are, so let's get some climbing going. Fly over Lower Studholme Pass, elevation 5,676 feet above sea level. Continue gaining altitude, flying just south of an east-west line of glaciated mountains. Where am I? Pass just to the south of Mount Strauchan, 7,844 feet above sea level, and gain a visual on Mount Glen Mary, 8,497 feet. These peaks, which lie in the heart of the Southern Alps, are the southerly neighbours of the very highest mountains in New Zealand, those of the Aoraki Mount Cook region, just to the northeast. Let's go. Here we are, programs. The mountain, the myth, the legend, Mount Glenmary. We're crossing it just as we speak. That's it there, apparently, according to Google. 8,497 feet. And we wait for Purple Arrow, who has just moved on to 63 degrees. 1 minute 46, the Dobson Valley. Continue on an easterly heading and sight the Dobson River, which runs through the Dobson Valley. That's it, right in front of us. Right there. Here we go, programs. That was the Dobson Valley and the Dobson River. Now we want 70 degrees for 4 minutes 1 second. Lake Pukaki. Continue to the east, losing altitude, although I'm not going to do that right now, am I? Sight the western shoreline of Lake Pukaki and then fly a bit over the water for an incredible view to the north of Araoki Mount Cook, the highest mountain in New Zealand at 12,218 feet above the level of the sea. And there we go, that was nowhere near 4 minutes and 1 second, but we're at the lake and we're turning towards what is going to be an incredible view, because as mentioned before, we did all this before, but without all of the lovely descriptions and whatnot. And we want 332 for 221 Glentanner, turn into a due north heading and continue to lose altitude, tracking the northwestern shore of Lake Pukaki. Land at Glentanner Aerodrome, which lies just to the west of the juncture of the Tasman River and Lake Pukaki, and I suspect we'll have a nice view of Mount Cook, Araoki. I don't know how you say it, or Aoraki. Aoraki. There's the runway. Oh, let's go. Alright, programs, I don't know if this is the best runway in the world scenic wise or not, but it's got to be up there, right? Look at this, it's so incredibly beautiful. But this plane's a shit to land, pardon my French, or my Maori perhaps. But let's get it, try and land it. Over the trees here, without stalling first. Come on, plane, we're actually too slow, Gonna hit the trees. Gonna be close. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. Very close. Those trees do act as things that stop you, obviously. Look at this bouncing. Come on, get... No! Why, plane? Just land. Get your wheels down, please. Back wheel down so that we can show the runway. We're sliding everywhere. I hate this plane. I really do. It's just... I think it's meant to be a short field landing plane, and yet it's so rubbish. There we go. Leg 4 completed. Finally, after all this time. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.